So this is my early 80s Shovelhead wide glide. I'd say early 80s because I really don't know what year it is. The frame, I believe, is like an 81, and the motor is actually a 2005 S&S clone. And I rode this bike for a long time. I first got it, my dad was riding like a 93 electric glide, and I was riding like a 92 Sportster. And this guy, our neighbor, he used to drive past with this all the time, and just absolutely loved the bike. And the way it looked like a cool outlaw bike. It was just all blacked out and just nothing really major about it that stuck out. It was just like a simple bike, but it just looked cool. And it was a Kickstarter. Like, I just always had like a soft spot in my heart for Kickstarters. So I talked about it with my dad for a little bit, and then my dad decided to trade his 92 electric glide in for they did an even trade this bike for that. And reason being was I think a lot of people get the baggers and the full dressers thinking that they're going to take these trips, and then they end up just going up and back and forth to the store and the work and stuff with them, and they never really take these trips, and they realize, I might as well just have like the more sporty bike. So that was kind of the thinking anyways, is I think my dad had when it was. So he ended up trading the bike, and the guy, we used to call this our Johnny Cash bike, because the guy that put it together, he put it together one piece at a time, and just parts he had laying around in his alley, or in his garage in the alley. And we started having some problems with it. I think the coil was bad. Every time you would run it for good, like, let's just say like a couple minutes or something, it would warm up. If you'd shut it off, you couldn't start it again. So we actually got all kinds of work done to it. We had like rewired, everything changed out except for the coil, and it was still doing the same thing. And but at around that time, like, it was kind of I think my dad ended up buying like a new Triumph Bonneville, and I don't know what happened with me. I had the Sportster, and it just sat, and it was just always one of those things. I wanted to get to it, and I wanted to make it a hardtail, and take it all the way down to the last nut and bolt, all the way down to the frame, and then totally redo it and build it back up. But never really got to it. My dad was actually going to sell it. Some guy was going to give him like $1,500 or something for it, and it kind of broke my heart, because it was always a little a piece of me, this bike. Like, I really, it was never a fast bike or anything, but it was just, I just always thought it was such a cool bike with the kid, especially when you're at like motorcycle rallies or anything, and everybody has the push starter, and when you kick start it, it to me, it's so much cool. It's like 10 times cooler. But anyways, so now the bike ended up getting moved up to my house, and it sat in my basement for a long time until recently I got hurt. I hurt my back real bad, and I can't go to work, and I'm waiting for paperwork and stuff to go through. So I figured, hey, this is a good time to take care of this. So I started taking the bike apart, and I figured I'd film it for everybody watching. So if you want to see more of this content, please like, subscribe, share, and if you have any suggestions, if you have anything you'd like to talk about with the coil problem and the reason why you think it should, please put it down below. But thank you, everybody. It's amazing. I'm at 6,000 subscribers. Thanks. Bye.